Mystic Carrion is the most foul undead creature I've ever encountered. This coming from someone who ventured through the Shadowlands, where the undead were everywhere. But seeing his mansion, where heaps of bodies were in a back room upstairs, and he keeps ghouls and ghasts as bodyguards, well, this just cannot be something that can be left to exist in the city, or any city for that matter. Also the fact that he's a special kind of powerful mummy, one that cannot be harmed unless you find and destroy his organs, like his heart. So I'll help Thrumbo and free him from the control of Mystic Carrion, and do all I can to rid Toril of this mummy. Between the vampires, Answer, Mystic Carrion, and the haunting at the Jannath estate, it seems like I'm Baldur's Gate resident undead ridding paladin. Funny, yes, but I do know if these things aren't dealt with, they will only fester and grow worse. At least, though, the vampire problem has been greatly reduced. So this and Lady Jannath's haunting, which I believe are linked, Mystic Carrions, should be the last problem before I return to the Foundry. I don't know how the Gondians will do it, but as long as there are no more steel watch or maid, that should be enough to help. But again, I would also like to find a weakness to use against them, since Gortash is surrounded by those things. It helps to have dreams. I have them of the place I want to settle down with after this. Oh, I'm not giving up the life of a paladin, but like grandfather, who belonged to the Order of the Radiant Heart, he was able to start a family, and so shall I. A farm with animals and Shadowheart down in Imnisvale sounds perfect. I'll just have to see about how she feels about it. When the time comes, that is. There's just too many unknowns at the moment. Let's wait till our enemy's destroyed first before I start talking to her about that. But I do know that my family would welcome her with open arms, and grandmother would have 1,000 questions for her about Shar and her experiences as a Sharan, from what she'll be able to remember, that is. Perhaps Jaheira would like to come down and visit again, since grandmother and her are such old friends. Maybe even Minsk, too, if we are able to free him. I should keep that happy home in mind, because dreams like that are what makes life worth living for. So where could it be? What is this? I shall ascend with him. Thought I read this before. An ancient stone, cold and damp to the touch. The letters carved on its surface appear to have been drawn by a clumsy and laborious hand. Where is he? Where is he? Promised life, eternal life, glory, riches. Where is he? What is this? An ancient stone cold and damp to the touch. Though the letters carved on it are archaic in form, it is recognizable as the common tongue. The high priest continues to sicken, in spite of the Chirigens? Ministrations? I don't know what that is. I fear each breath might be his last, but with every exhalation he whispers to me of a means by which he might live on to walk among us still. He does not speak of the method, but I am sure it is a reliable one. Has he not performed such miracles for others in the name of our necromantic purpose? Has he not adorned himself with the jewels of his powers over death? Were he to succeed, what wealth, what further fortune might he draw to our glorious worship? He even offers me a mere accolade, the honor of sharing his golden immortality with him. I dare not refuse. I cannot afford to. I mean, this could just explain all the undead that were in this room. What a life to live on to.
Another step forward.
I'm not sure. Look for... we've been through everything, though. This could look like a door could be here. Anybody see anything?
Let me guess. You need something. What's that?
You see something. Seems to be locked. Yeah,
Come on, let's
Karlach.
go. Open up.
Ah, look at this.
No one's
Ugh. Always some foul ritual or another. Something of undeath about this one, I think.
Yeah, look at severed body parts. The chest here. You're gonna have to unlock everything, Carla.
Making me sweat. Shouldn't be too hard.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Jar of Mystic Carrion's liver. A conopic jar containing Mystic Carrion's curdled liver. An acrid smell emanates from the seam between the jar and the liquid. Disgusting.
This jar, it feels like death itself. A sure sign of necromancy at work.
Horrible stuff.
Don't waste a step.
Oh, and then we have a fresh dead body. I wonder if this had anything to do with the dead we found outside and in the entrance. They tried to make their way into here for some reason. Nothing there. Come on, he's supposed to be some great necromancer. Potion bottle. What? Funerary jar form and function. Give me some, well, I guess necromancy and alchemy is different, but still. Give me some nice healing potions. The upper part of this tablet describes the necromantic ritual spells employed to inhere portions of a creature's spirit within its extracted organs, and then sealing these spirit-infused organs inside funerary urns and hiding them to preserve the life force contained therein. The bottom of the stone is crossed by a scratching of crooked letters that decipher as follows. A brilliant idea, but not an idea of genius such as the concept it inspires in me. Where better to hide such precious treasure than inside the animated body of a guardian who doesn't even know it's there?
A jar that grants immortality hidden inside a zombie.
Is that in
It's almost poetic.
Lumbo? Possibly, I think it actually is. As horrible as that is. Why would there be a sharpening stone here? Maybe to refine your tools? I don't know. Sharpen the blades for cutting. Oh, I think that's everything. Ah, there's another jar here. Mystic Carrion's brain. Disgusting. Yeah. Well, how many parts does he have? The heart could be inside of Lumbo. We've got 2 parts. What else is there? Seems the Ballas cult might be there. Counter hollows, tombstones. Dribbles the clown. Foot. Arm, pelvis. Torso, hand. We're missing his head. And a leg, 2 legs, 1 missing a foot, and 1 arm missing a hand and a head. And Mr. Carrion's immortality. Found a note in Mr. Carrion's lair and learned that he has been putting conopic jars inside containing his organs within his zombie servants to preserve his life force. We must tell Thrumbo. Heart, liver. What about his lungs? Brain, heart, liver. At least we're out of that horrible place. Oh, what's this? Ah, right behind that strange penitent. Nice sell to you, penitent.
The penitent looks at you silently, expectantly.
Right, let's trade. We've returned to Thrumbo. Stinky as ever he is. Hey there, Thrumbo.
You came back. Please, tell me you found a way to destroy Mystic Carrion.
I believe so. I know where Carrion keeps his conopic jar. It's inside your chest.
What? His rotten heart was inside of me this whole time. Get it out. I have to get it out.
Not quite as unpleasant as seeing Auntie Ethel vomit up Honora, but still bad enough. Guardian jar of Mystic Carrion's heart. Alright, so what do I do with all these? Maybe we should... we have to destroy these. All of them. I need a place to throw them, though. Target practice with them? I need a place where nobody is. You can have any fish you want, as long as it's halibut. Actually, this isn't a bad place. Let's put these jars down here, and then we use them as target practice. For my crossbow. One, two, brain, liver, and where's the heart? I don't want the clown's severed foot. Send that back to camp, thank you. His heart is here. Right, let's get back.
What do you want me to do? Arrest the smell?
I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to try for the heart first.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that. This jar fights back.
I'm glad I gave it space. I couldn't do this around anybody else. Wow. Even destroyed the chest that was buried there. Half partially buried that we unearthed. Wow, it's done. Right. Wonder if Mystic Carrion felt that. I would assume he felt something, but then he is undead. Did the undead even feel when a part has been destroyed of them? It's time to confront the monster. Alright, are we ready for this? Let's put on everything that we need to. This is obviously going to be a large fight. Okay, I've taken a potion of necrotic resistance.
One day I'll catch a break.
I will focus on Mystic Carrion. Karlach can take, and my other allies can take care of everybody else. So that is the plan. At least I hope I can take care of Mystic Carrion. Ooh, as soon as he sees me. Right. Karlach. There's one right here. Yeah. Well, rage. Okay, so we have Alchemist Fire. We also have this one. Never used these in combat. Oil of Combustion, and you can use them to really hurt the enemy.
Well, well. Look what we have now.
But it's best in a larger room where there's some space between us and the enemy. There's nothing to disarm there. Just leave it as it is.
On the move.
Oh, she could use Spirit Guardians for radiant damage. She could also turn them. Is she in a position to do that? Not quite. If she was just a little further ahead. She's gonna have to get a little further ahead, but she can... Doesn't take concentration, does it? Nope. Okay, so she's gonna... Spirit Guardians. Radiant damage. Any that get near her, we'll have to face that. Plus, she can... Plus... Right, so can I get over there? Can't. That's not good. This will work. Oh. These are tough mummies. I'm gonna be over there by myself. Maybe I should use fire resistance so I can just ignite everything. Smoke powder bomb won't be as good. I don't know about this. That's... I could die. No, I am a brave one. That much is true. So, Divine Smite. Should really hurt it. Let's give him a hit. Oh, that hurt it alright. It really hurt it. If I could set it on fire, then use that thing. You know what? I just want to focus on bringing this down. Bring him down. Oh, he's really hurt. There's not really much of a point doing the fire thing at the moment. See? It's already working. Oh. It puts out noxious gases. You have something to push that away. I don't think she does. She does, just not memorized. Haste.
We do what we must.
What's this? Paralyzing ray. Would that work against undead? Tried to curse me. I'm doing fairly well so far. Goes the first. These things seem to like cursing. Oh, Mommy Rot? Is that anything like what the probably prevents you from healing, I would think. Right, Karlak, you're over here. There's no point in throwing fire down here. Around me, kind of, if I don't mind getting burnt. Let's get this one. There's another one over here.
Say bye-bye.
Oh, this is going too easy.
Soldier.
Mystic Carrion is down. Maybe we didn't need fire after all. What could she do?
Well, so much for peace.
I have a... Let's see, where is it? Shield, no, protection. Divine favor. Radiant damage is... There we go.
Consider my hackles raised.
There's some upstairs, though. Stay here and protect the stairs. Maybe... plant growth? Or maybe you can even go upstairs and deal with
The
it.
straight path.
Oh, there's a couple up there. Oh, it's because you can't see. Okay. Oh, she's been hasted? That's why she can move so much. That's a really helpful spell. The others are joining the fight. It's just too good.
Let's end this.
Never a dull moment. Death won't take me yet.
Right, we're done down here.
Need to find a way forward.
It's just we'll pass. We need to go upstairs now. Yeah, that's about as far as I can go. The bunch at the top of the stairs, it seems. Just get up there and melee them.
Better you feed the soil.
She should be able to go really far with haste. Oh.
Aye, aye. Got to press on.
Another fight. Let's go. Can't slow down.
A stinking cloud from the ghoul, the ghast. Ridiculously powerful. That was it.
And a final death this time.
Right, is this gas gonna go?
Moving in.
Stinking cloud? Rather disgusting.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He's really gone. I don't know how to thank you. We can finally be free. Here, please take this. I think it's valuable. And I will need it. Not now Carrion's gone.
Right. Cryptlord ring. Create undead. I suppose that could be, yeah, that could be helpful. Raise a corpse as a heinous mummy that fights by your side. I mean, it would have to be something you've already killed.
Whatever it takes.
Jahira,
Still alive.
Jahira could use
So
this.
progress.
At your command.
Just that it smells, The ring fills the senses with a waft of tombs, the urine yellow smell of old bandages, images of dead spiders curled into husks, and the sensation of hot, slobbering breath at the nape of one's neck. I'm glad I'm not wearing that. Okay, this cloud is gone.
Alright. What now?
Key. Sure, to what? Oh, they've all come in here.
A toast to your kindness and to Carrion rotting in his grave.
You know what, I'll clear myself after I'm out of here. This place is just so filthy. This. Some upstairs. There's another floor we haven't gone to. Scroll of reanimate dead.
Pockets.
Drinking tea out of this place. Tell you that. Nothing in here. Hey, you're the one we talked to, the one that likes to get
I will
punched.
get a bedroom of my own now. I can keep lovely things in it for when Sister can visit.
Oh no, you're the one from the graveyard.
What's up for discussion?
Which one are you? Oh, we spoke to you.
Last. This calls for a toast. Now, where did that old miser keep the wine?
Ugh. I couldn't exist in a form like this. This is the one that liked getting punched.
I will get a bedroom
Oh.
of my own now.
Still not this
I
one.
can keep lovely things in it for when Sister can visit.
Okay. Ancient servant. Nothing. Mystic Carrion.
Celebrate
Wow.
a new home.
Veil of the Morning. You can turn undead with it, but it's lightly armored. It's of no use. Rusty key. Armor of the Spore Keeper, light armor. Ooh, it's worth quite a bit. We can sell this. Hood of the Weave, arcane enchantment. A bonus to spell, attack, and saves. Very helpful. We should send this to Gale, actually. Doesn't really have much. Staff of Cherished Necromancy. It's a torch?
If he does, somebody will protect us. He always does.
Let's just take out everything. They don't seem to mind me taking everything I come across. Used key.
Is it time for us to play now?
Oil of Bane. Battle Mage Village.
Arrest the smell?
Gale. Torture of Revocation. The staple of any worthwhile exorcist burns with a pale flame that destroys the anchors of troublesome ghosts in need of banishment. We could use that. What's this acquisitions record? What follows is a musty list of items. Use, client, location. Items to be acquired. Doll of the Necromancer. Reanimation. Ashtha. Geldig. Ishperta. Bone of Abyssal. Depth. Soul. Settlement. Fifthwind Kendrick Moonshay. Torture of Revocation. Burning of Tormented Spirits Anchor. Oscar Fervus. Baldur's Gate. Well, he seems to have acquired it. we could use that torch. If we can take it to the painting, maybe we can banish whatever's haunting it.
Celebrate on new home.
Thrumbo.
My kind-hearted friend. What can I do for you?
Oh yes, you do sell. You have anything to trade?
Yes. I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium.
A medium? You can do that. I don't really have anything that I could use that I'm aware of, but I can sell you things. Maybe not everything. And I've got a few things that we have. And previously, it's just... There. Do I have 10,000 gold now? I do? Good. I don't know of anything to spend it on, but you never know.
Best be on my way.
Let's go upstairs. All those bodies we saw earlier. Horrible. Take a rest, shall we?
That put the wind back in my sails.
Before we go upstairs. Where it gets really nasty. Nasty undead. There could still be some undead up here. We don't know if we got them all. After scrolls, of course. Silver cake stand. Evil, evil, evil. We read that already. Oops.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Aren't you lovely and beautiful, as always? Ooh, nice potion. See, these are the kind of things that we're after. Yeah, and this... Ugh, I don't want to go back in this room. I don't think we need to. This is the most foul room I've ever... Ugh, whatever. Moldering coffin. Dare we go upstairs? The smell is no better up here. Blood. The door over there. Red carmine mask. Rusty dagger. Gold pendant. I'll take that. Charred corpses. Body. Ugh. Parts. Body parts everywhere. Somebody was sleeping here, and that means that they weren't undead when they were here.
Let's see what this does. With a flick of the wrist.
Oh, this is a difficult lock.
I'd love to, thanks.
Well, if you can't do it, then we'll have to get Asterion to do it.
Come on!
Nope. We'll have to keep going through our keys, too. Our thieves' tools. Well, I've got a lot of them. Let's keep trying. Got it. Some deck overlooking the water. Actually, this is a really nice view. Must have been beautiful in this day before it became this disgusting place it is now.
Ahead.
Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
There's a door over here.
Let's see. That portrait.
Oh.
It's been warded with necrotic magic.
Oh, really? I have necrotic resistance. Written exorcies? A series of writing exercises outlined by Thrumbo. Addressed to my brothers. Beneath the exercises, several misguided attempts to write the letters of the alphabet. None successful. Oh, that poor thing. Alright, I don't know. If that thing is cursed, everybody get back. I have necrotic resistance on. I don't know if that's gonna save me. Come on. Okay, I will try to deal with this. Is that his 4 friends? Him and his 4 friends, Thrumbo. That's all he has now. Sad as that is. Thrumbo's note. Today's abuse was the final straw. We are out of here. Carrion's reach extends only so far. Gather whatever money you can, scrape together, and give it to me. I'm going to buy a small boat, and we're going to row to freedom. Spread out and hide until tomorrow night, and then meet me at the usual spot on the beach. And for the love of Mask, make sure Carrion doesn't see this note. Maybe swallow it? They were very mistreated. Right, okay, so let's return back to Lady Jannath's estate. Oh, Oscar's...
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hello?
It's peaceful, isn't it?
You're right. Is he not talking?
Did you speak with Carrion? Has he provided a cure?
Oh, I killed him. He won't be inflicting any more possessions on unwitting patrons.
Did you find anything that might help Oscar?
I have a torch of revocation. It should be enough to dispel the spirit.
Then what are you waiting for? Do it!
Oh, that's some appreciation for you. Not like I'm your employee, and even if I was, I still wouldn't be talked to like that. So it was all Mystic Carrion, was it? As I actually thought it could be once I met him. But I had said that it felt like somebody was purposely targeting this place. Maybe that's how he makes his money. He haunts places and then gets them to pay for removal of the haunting. I don't know what's going to happen when I use this torch. Torch revocation.
The portrait is ice cold to the touch, filling you with a sense of overwhelming dread.
Sure what this will
Why
do.
is the woman smiling?
Let's see what happens here. Ooh.
Oscar! Where is he? Where is he?
You were the...
What is it? Oh,
What? I think maybe we should go to Oscar right away. Maybe a confrontation. Exposing all the poltergeists around here. Here. Oh, this isn't good. Oscar?
who are you? Get out! Get out!
What's going on?
Please, Carrie, my darling, listen to me.
You brought me here. You did this. Do not interfere. He's coming home with me.
Ooh. This man is under my protection. You know what? Instead of it, I'm going to try to reason with her. To the realms of the dead, you'll kill him.
And he deserves it.
What happened?
He called me here. Trapped me. Pathetic
Did he?
little childish boy.
I only wished to explain myself to make you see how...
No! Enough of your whining. Enough!
She seems rather vengeful.
Selfish, arrogant bastard of an artist! I wanted to be left in peace!
Please, tell us what happened to you.
And how does that help me? Or is it just to help him? Why does everything always have to revolve around Oscar Beverus?
Oh, my sweet Carrie. What did I do to you?
Save your tears for the ethereal plane.
The Carrie Oscar spoke of was kind and gentle. This isn't the real you.
What are you saying? You're trying to confuse me. It's so hard to think. I don't remember.
Carrie, my sweet meat. I just need to know that what you did, that it wasn't my fault.
Why am I here? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be!
The spirit's aura flickers, changes. She is confused, lost, dragged here unwillingly by a man who refused to let her leave.
Come, spirit, tell us of your fate, then your soul shall be freed, I swear it.
Fine. If Oscar wants the truth, he can have it. We were a fling, nothing more. My decision had nothing to do with him. I did this because I was so fucking sad. All the time. Oscar finds it easier to imagine a world where women kill themselves over him than one where they have their own bloody problems.
I'm sorry, Carrie. I had no idea. But I was truly not to blame.
No, you weren't. So you and your poxy paintings stay away from me! We're done, Oscar. Over.
Obviously, you're dead.
Now let me rest in bloody peace.
And he's remarried. Of course you're done. Oh, she's alright.
Gods, what a mess I've made of it all. My sweet Ferelia. I've been a rotten fool, haven't I? And yet you never left my side.
He
It would
blamed
take
himself.
more than a ghost to scare me away. Though I wish you'd come to me sooner.
He should have. But he still blamed himself for the death of a woman. I mean, she said it was a fling, but obviously he loved her. It was on his conscience. But I don't think he went about it, this whole thing, the right way. What will you do now?
I'd like to stay. I confess I never felt ours was a marriage of substance. I rather thought you just liked me for my art. Throughout my ordeal, I saw how tenderly you cared for me. Even at my worst, you never left my side. Truly, you were the one who saved me.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, my darling.
Sometimes it just takes one to appreciate the love of another, for you to fall in love with them. I do believe that she deserves more than an apology for what you put her through, though.
A debt I'll spend a lifetime repaying. As for you, my noble friend, Our account can be settled far more quickly. Come upstairs to my atelier. I promise you'll leave with something priceless.
A painting.
Immortality.
You're going to paint me? Fine, whatever. I already have a statue of myself. Well, we're definitely going to keep this. I mean, it's something I could probably use for the rest of my life, as long as I'm an adventurer, and pass it down to children, if should I ever have any. Upstairs is to this way. No. How do you get upstairs? Oh, this way. No, that's downstairs. Oh, here. The place is so windy. I do know that in my case, should a woman love me even if I don't reciprocate the feelings, and I would find that such a gift. So, in his position, he'd be stupid to pass her up. She has all the means for him to live a comfortable life. Plus, she is a beautiful woman. She obviously cares about him. I'll just make myself fall in love with her. Alright, what is it you're going to give me?
Here he is, the hero of the hour. Brushes are oiled, the canvas prepped, and you... well, you're comfortable. That's the main thing. So, shall we begin?
This could take a while. I have family members that do paintings, so I am freshened up. Is there something wrong with what I'm wearing? I mean, this is my adventurer gear.
No, of course not. As an artist, I want to capture your true essence in this portrait. Bloodstains and all.
No.
Of course, if you do want to freshen up first, I'm more than happy to wait. After all, it will be seen by generations to come.
I'm fresh up enough. I cleaned myself before I came to the estate. Okay, I'm happy as I am.
Wonderful. Stand yourself just there, and...
I'm not the dirty one. You should look in the mirror.
And voila! All it needs now is a name. Something to capture the spirit in which it was created.
Let's not overcomplicate things. Portrait of an adventurer is fine.
A very traditional choice. Perfect for such a dignified hero as yourself. Please, take it in for a moment. It's not every day one's face is preserved for posterity.
He really captured you.
Oh, really? Hero of Baldur's Gate. Oh, and how fetching a face. Flawed, flawless, elegant, hideous, pained, pleasurable. Seems to fit all such descriptors, and many more besides. Can I put this up anywhere? Right, well... I could always just sell it, I suppose. Is there anything else, Oscar?
Truly, my finest work yet.
Okay. I see you've drawn yourself. Were you looking in the mirror when you did that? That's interesting. Actually, I've never even thought of an artist doing that. Huh. Right, well, that's it then. The haunting has been taken care of, so is Mystic Carrion. Elatharin. I didn't know that that was her last name. Jaheira. Elatharin. Obviously, I don't know all the names of everybody. I just know Karlach. I don't know what Karlach's last name is. Hotheart. So now we go to the Steel Watch Foundry. And they said that they will disable it, right? So, once their hostages have been freed. I'm gonna have to sneak back in, and the best place to do that is over here. I guess I'm going to become a gnome again. fit inside. Funny we don't have any gnomes or halflings or dwarves in my entire party. Everybody's big and tall. It's funny how the whole haunting was tied to Mystic Carrion. I think Oscar petitioned Mystic Carrion to help him contact his former lover, Carrie, and Mystic Carrion probably made it all much worse on purpose so that they would have to return to him to get it solved for a nice big profit. Great scheme he has going there. To stop the haunting, you need that torch I found in the chest behind him. That was the key to it all. I'd love to have my character Siren talk to Shadowheart. I'd even have her voice lines here in the intro, but I just don't know what will happen in the future when the game is completed, with the choices I've made and how that will affect it all. The worst thing I could do is have her say something and then it just totally doesn't fit in with how the story ends. So my hands are tied there, and I'll have to leave it till the end credits are literally scrolling before I can do anything. If the game had a terrible ending, I'm sure I would have heard of it by now. Such as it was with Mass Effect 3, where it seems like your character dies, but after the lengthy download ending cutscene, it shows the crew list of deaths and Shepard isn't on it, leaving it wide open for current BioWare to fail in an attempt to make Mass Effect 4, if they even make it that far, due to the terrible sales of Dragon Age Veilguard. I'd rather BioWare get shut down before they touch Mass Effect 4 and leave the cliffhanger ending to Mass Effect 3 as it is, even though it ticked off a lot of people back in 2012. So nothing like that has ever been talked about when it comes to Baldur's Gate 3, leaving me to believe that your choices greatly affect the story and ending of it, and I'll be interested to see how it all pans out. I wish I saved all the deep gnomes, including the one on the windmill in Act 1, and the other captured people in Moonrise Towers, as well as choosing not to absorb any more tadpoles, but that's the worst of it. There's a few other minor things along the way too, but... The voting for the future of my channel is still ongoing. Be sure to check out the community tab and vote. This will be happening from November 20th to December 11th, 2024. If it's in that 3-week period, there's still time for you to make a difference here. Take care.